It's been a couple days since the last time I filmed. We moved in 2 days ago. There was just a lot going on and I really didn't feel like whipping out my camera. I just thought I'd catch you up. That way you know where we're at right now. What can I sit you on? Where do you want to sit? Can you sit here? Don't move. So this is the kitchen, obviously. Kitchen's white. I didn't expect the kitchen to be white. I thought the kitchen was gonna be brown. I've got a lot of the cupboards filled already. I know a lot of people enjoy watching the unpacking and organization process of moving, but I just couldn't do it. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I would have had a breakdown if I would have had to do both things at once. I couldn't. Oh, you know what? I've got some content for you. Hold on. Bowl, bananas that we got at the store yesterday. And wait, there's more. How do you like that? I'm gonna do decorating content. I don't plan on all of the videos being like this, where like 2 days go by and I'm like, hey, guess what? I did something. It's not gonna be like that. For instance, we're gonna go shopping for a couch today. I don't know if that's already in the title of the video, so I don't know if you already knew that, but we are gonna go look for a couch because we need a couch. I have lawn chairs in the living room. That's not where they should be. Check out this table. My stepdad actually made this for me. I'd shown him a picture of a coffee table that I really liked, but it was just way out of my budget. So I asked him if he'd make me a coffee table, and this is what he made, and it turned out so good and so pretty. I'm excited to put a book on it. Just one book. Wow. Book. There's also like a little, what do you call this? What is this? What is that? I might put books down there. We'll have to see. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get out of the shower right now, and then we're gonna go look for the couch. So I'm just kind of like trying to waste time. I also unpacked a lot of art earlier, so there's some stuff, and then I've got a picture over here and one down here. I'm just kind of waiting to figure out where exactly they're gonna go. Obviously I could put them up now, but I want to have the bigger furniture set where I need it to be before I start knocking some holes into the wall and ruining my own life. I did get a lot of my lamps set up already, and I have to say, this guy is doing his job. That is a good lamp. I have never seen such beautiful lighting at night, and it fills like the entire room on its own. I also have this little IKEA guy set up, but he's pretty good on his own. He's doing it. I also need to buy a entertainment center or like a credenza or something for the TV, because this is my desk and I kind of need that. I've been working on this little floor mat thingy at this table. My back has some complaints. So yeah, we're on the hunt for a entertainment center, credenza thing, and a couch. And then I want to look for a bed frame. I do want to replace this desk at some point, but that's not really important. I already have a desk. I don't need to replace it right now. I need bar stools. That's about in the same category as the desk. Bar stools are a necessity. I found a lot of really good ones on Facebook Marketplace. Might take advantage of that at some point. I'm also scared of getting murdered, so I might not. And my boyfriend's out of the shower, so let's go. This one with the wood. Now we're at Goodwill. We're gonna see if we can find anything in there. They're not gonna have a couch better than that other couch, but they might have a smaller couch. We'll see. Nothing. One couch. Wasn't good.
You can look at TV on it, it should be easy.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Check out all this space. Oh.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Your hands up?
Yep. Watch out. Now that we've got this here, I know it won't be moving. And I think I'm gonna put a shelf up there eventually, maybe. I don't know. One of our cats is a demon. He will try to jump on it, so that's to be continued.
Several song-filled hours later.
I saw these pictures on Pinterest that had like fridges covered in photos, and I was thinking about doing that. I'm gonna try it with regular tape and see if I can make it look okay, and if I can't, I'll have to get double-sided tape at some point. I'm gonna try flipping the tape in on itself, and maybe that'll hold them up well enough, but if not, I'm just gonna hang them normally. Yeah. And then I've got these two like strips, maybe down here. This is a picture from when we went to the zoo and the hippo had his butt near the glass, and I thought that was so funny, and I like it, and it's going at the top of my fridge. This is Winstead's, a little diner. If you're ever in Kansas City, go to Winstead's and get a burger, tater tots and french fries, and their cherry limeade. Those are all really good. This is from my first trip to New York. My family took me there as a graduation present because I'd wanted to go for a really long time. We ended up going there, and it was my first time, and it was not my last. That's my boyfriend eating ice cream. My friends, when we were hanging out at my house, I don't remember what the occasion was, but we were there. This is a picture when we went to go see The Little Mermaid at the Boulevard Drive-In Theater. Another thing I'd recommend if you go to Kansas City. You need to park close though. Park close to that screen or you'll regret spending the like $16 to see that movie. Me and my friend Devante. I thought I was wearing the same shirt there for a second. It's like, oh man, made a big mistake today. This is me and my friend, Bestie Peyton. This just seems like I just took a picture of the city. But the reason I took this is because there was this little sign on top of the building that said tension envelopes, and I was obsessed with that sign. The entire time we lived in Kansas City, I said that I needed to take a picture of that sign. And I never got a good picture of it, but I have this. So it's going on the fridge. I love that sign. I miss that sign. I yearn for the day I'll see that sign again. This is my great grandma. Those are not spaced correctly. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. Another picture from my first trip to New York, but this time my finger's in it. Me in front of the 7-Eleven that we visited very, very frequently. Also the place where my boyfriend told the man that I had foot masks on. My boyfriend at my favorite restaurant where I forgot to turn the flash on. That's a good one. A tree right outside of the ice cream shop where I took this picture of my boyfriend. This tree smelled like fish. It was really gross. I'm gonna consider that it for now because I have a camera that I need to drop off to be developed. I'll probably have a decent amount of pictures from that I can fill the bottom with. It's been a few days and we're gonna go look for a couch again. We should be able to hit a few places today. Hopefully we'll find a couch that way I don't have to sit in these things anymore. Hey team, I don't know how to tell you this, and actually it's gonna be really hard to break the news, but we're at IKEA. You got any words? No. I'll give you a minute. Guess what we found? Nothing. We found nothing. We didn't pick up a couch. We did find a few that we liked, but they were all too big, and IKEA was expensive. I mean, it wasn't like that expensive, but it was more expensive than what we're willing to spend on a couch. That's not exactly what we want, you know? That couch that I found that had the wood on the arms was so nice, and I can't stop thinking about it. And if it weren't for like the fact that it's just a little too big for what we already have in here, I would get that one without any hesitation, but it's a little too big. I'm checking out Facebook Marketplace, but like there's not a lot of great stuff on there. Couches specifically, there's not a lot of great couches, and I don't know. We're gonna hold out and we'll go back to a few of the stores next week and see if we find anything. And hopefully we do, because I don't want to sit on the floor and or on a lawn chair anymore. I'm willing to hold out for like a month probably and keep looking. We'll see. Day 492 of the couch search. It's actually been like 3 weeks probably since the last time we went looking for a couch, but just pretend it's the next week. You don't even know. You have no idea. So I could be lying for all you know, actually. Maybe it is the next week. You have no idea. Why would I lie about that? I don't know, but I could be. Oh yeah, and I cut my hair and I didn't film it. Sorry, but I think all my best work is off camera. I think that's what I'm learning. I get to go crazy, you know? When I'm on camera, it's not the same. There's a standard when I'm on camera. When I'm off though, no rules, not one rule. Check it out. I don't have my microphone connected. I'll connect it. Hello. Yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? What? Why are there hairs in my coffee? No, no. I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, we haven't slept all night. We did not sleep. We pulled an all-nighter. Again, that's not the first time I've done that in my big age. And I really didn't even want to, but we've had like a real big issue with our sleep schedule since we moved here. So we've been going to sleep at like 5 in the morning and then waking up at noon. That's not fun. That's an awful way to live. You got like maybe 6 hours of light. I like going outside. I like going on walks. I want to go get a coffee. I want to go see people, you know? Can't really do that when you wasted your whole day sleeping. So we stayed up all night in hopes that we'll be really tired earlier tonight and then we'll sleep. I don't know if it's gonna work. Every time I pull an all-nighter, I get this like bounce of energy towards the end of the night. Who knows? I'm hoping I'll fall asleep around like 8, wake up at like 5 or 6. That'd be nice. Don't know if it'll happen. I'm actually not very confident at all, but that would be ideal. When was McDonald's giving out mugs? I always forget that these are from McDonald's. Was McDonald's just handing out mugs? Where was the opportunity to give a mug out? A glass one. I need to look into that. I'm actually really intrigued. They were sold in Happy Meals. They were giving out glass to the children. Woe to be a kid in, what year was it? Hold on. Woe to be a kid in 1987. Getting a Happy Meal with a glass Garfield mug. They were starting them out early. Would have been perfect for me. Now I have to buy them at a crazy price. That's not true. They're like $4, but still, they were free with a Happy Meal. Could have gotten a meal and one of these for $4. Not in this economy. Bradley, they're primary colors. I do like the color of that one. Wait, I like this one a lot. Hold on, let's measure it. Well, we still don't have a couch. I figured I should just end it here because I filmed enough of me waking up in the morning and saying, we're gonna go look for a couch, and then showing you clips of me not talking, looking for a couch, and then ending the day and doing it over again. So cutting it out here. We'll find a couch when we find a couch. I don't have to make a video solely about that, which I did. And it's not at all satisfying because we didn't find a couch. The one thing I needed to do in this video didn't happen. So I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna be making a video like this again because it's a nightmare. It's hard out there, dude. Finding a secondhand couch that fits the criteria that I've put in my head is hard. And actually, you don't even really know what the criteria was, so I'll break it down for you. We've got this wall right here, right? And I think I've already explained to you that we can't get rid of this recliner because it's like the only thing my boyfriend has and loves. So this has to stay here, and then I need to find a couch. It needs to be under 68 inches, which it's a love seat. It needs to be a love seat. It's hard to find a love seat, dude. If you go on Facebook Marketplace and type in love seat, couches, it's only couches. Huge couches, actually. It shows you the opposite of a love seat. I saw a 92-inch couch under love seat. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but if you look up what a love seat is, it's not that. Anyway, it needs to be under 68 inches. It also needs to be like a light color of some sort. I thought about yellow, but yellow and brown, not good. And then green and brown's also not good. Very Shaggy Rogers. I love Shaggy Rogers, but I don't want Shaggy Rogers in my living room. You know what I mean? Well, not as furniture, at least. A blue couch could look really nice in here, but it's a specific type of blue, like a sky blue, and I just don't really want a sky blue couch. Another thing is that it needs to be a material that my cat won't obliterate, because we used to have a leather couch, and it was really nice, but my cats will not allow a leather couch. I really, really wanted a corduroy couch, and before I completely solidified the fact that I want it to be secondhand, I was looking at a Wayfair corduroy couch that was stunning, and luckily it was out of stock, because if it wouldn't have been, I would have bought that corduroy couch. So yeah, it needs to be a durable material, a light color, and under 68 inches. Those 3 things. I found one the other day that was so pretty. You saw it. It was like 2 days ago. It was almost perfect, but it was 73 inches. And I came home and I measured the wall obsessively. I was over there for like 10 whole minutes just measuring the wall, the same space of the wall. There's not much to measure, but I measured it over and over and over again just to see if I could fit a 73-inch couch in here. So it's tough. It is tough. And on top of that, people on Facebook Marketplace are flimsy. It's like a hub for people that don't know how to act. Hold on, I'll show you some things that I found. I found some good things on Facebook, Marketplace, but the people are they're not right. Something's wrong with them. This was the first couch that I saw that I was crazy in love with. I love this thing, and my boyfriend hated it. The texture of it looked so nice. The color of it would have been fine. You could eventually reupholster it. It was a nice shape, and I was obsessing over this couch for like 24 hours. So I messaged a guy on Facebook Marketplace and I was like, hey, can I come pick this couch up tomorrow? I told him where I live. And he was like, I don't think it's worth that drive. And then he sold it to somebody else. It was worth that drive. He was selling this couch for $200 and I image searched it and it's worth like $4,000. Oh my God. I was sitting on my little stupid living room lawn chair, like on the verge of tears. I'm like, and who says that? It's not worth the drive. You're selling the couch. You are selling the couch. And I was willing to take it. And you told me it wasn't worth it. And it was. Oh. It's not a couch, but I have to talk about it. I found this lamp on Facebook Marketplace. It's from IKEA. Like you can get it right now currently for like 70 bucks from IKEA. But that's not the point. The point is that I messaged this girl, can I come pick this up? We're not far from each other. I'll be there like ASAP. She said, yeah. I left my house. We were on the way there and she said, I sold the lamp with a smiley face. This other one is a bed frame. I found a bed frame on Facebook Marketplace and it was so nice. It had like little, you can't really see it in the picture, but there's little like sliding doors on the back of it. It was just perfect. So I messaged the guy and asked him if I could come pick it up and he said that it was actually pending. He just forgot to change the status of it. I checked back on that listing like every 2 hours to see if it was still pending. About a day later, it was sold. And you know, that was the best interaction I'd had so far. So was I heartbroken? Yeah, I was heartbroken once again, but he was at least nice. It's gonna be hard to find something of that quality with that price and those doors, but it's fine. It's all right. This next one actually isn't from Marketplace. I think I found it on First Dibs, maybe. It's this couch. It's the Mar-a-Lago couch. It's the Mar-a-Lago couch. I love that couch. The shape of it is perfect. It looks so comfortable. It looks so sleek. It was kind of an odd color. It's like a purpley gray, but it was only like 800 bucks. So I actually was kind of planning to buy it, and then I did the little like shipping calculator thing and it said it was gonna be like $2,000 to ship it to me. So it was like, I decided not to do that because why would I spend $800 on the couch and then like 3 times the amount for shipping? It's not 3 times, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, this next one, I found a pair of this chair for $60 on Marketplace. I messaged the girl pretty quickly and asked if she would sell one of them or if they had to be a pair. She said she would only sell them as a pair, and I didn't know where I was gonna put them in the house if I bought both of them because I don't really have the room for that, but I was willing to do it. Before I could even answer her, she had already sold the chairs. Maybe like a week later, I saw one of the 2 chairs. Maybe not the same ones, but it's a real big coincidence that I saw one of the 2 chairs posted as a different listing for $900. Wow. There was actually another couch on Marketplace that I didn't take a screenshot of. It was like a reddish orange tweed. It was so nice. It was slightly too big though. And it was vintage, like really well taken care of vintage. And I was worried that if I brought tweed in here, my cat would destroy it. Rowan, the black cat, he will scratch up anything. I think that was a good call. I think it's a good thing that I didn't get it. I've got these 3 criteria points and technically they don't all have to fit. It needs to be under 68 inches, but the material doesn't have to be one that my cat can't scratch up. I just really would like it to be. And it doesn't have to be a light color, but I would like it to be. I actually considered getting a couch as like a stand-in, and then once I find one that I genuinely like, I'll replace it. But then I'd have to worry about getting the other couch out of here. And like we live in a high rise. I'm not very strong. I don't want to have to worry about carrying a couch downstairs. There are so many other things that need to happen in this apartment. Like I don't have anything done because the couch is such a huge part of this entire space, the living room and kitchen area, that I feel like I need to have the couch to kind of know what everything else is doing. Like I don't want to put a picture over there and then get the couch in here and be like, I don't like that picture there because the couch it makes the picture look weird right there. Does that make any sense? I have these boxes of like stuff over here that I want to put around the apartment. I need the couch in here before I can do any of that. The couch is going to solidify so much for me mentally, and I'm going to get it out of my brain and I'm going to look for something else to work on. And I know as soon as I get the couch in this space, I'll know where everything else is going and I'll be able to focus on everything else worry-free. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so soothing. Also, I have a friend coming at the end of the month, which is a huge problem. I've got to figure it out. I've got to find something. Every time I go out, I think today's the day, and it never is. I think I need to start going out with the mentality that not only am I not going to find a couch, but that I don't want a couch. Every time I go out, I'm going to say, today is not the day. I don't want a couch. And even if I find a couch that has all of the necessary criteria, I'm not going to get it because I don't want it. I want to sit in my lawn chair every single day in my living room, and I want to watch TV in my lawn chair, and I want to eat dinner in my lawn chair, and I want my back to hurt a lot, and I want to get out of my chair and cry every day because I don't have a couch. I think that might help. Wish me luck, I guess. I have to end this because it's too long. We can't do this again. Whenever I go on my search for bar stools and for a bed frame and for a new desk, I will not try to make an entire video about it. It is not working. I actually think I might have jinxed myself by trying to make a whole video out of trying to find a couch. That was probably the problem, actually. So when I end this video, I'm gonna find a couch. No, don't you dare show me a good couch. I don't want one. Hopefully I'll get my schedule back on track because that has been a whole other situation. It stemmed from not being able to find a couch, if I'm being real with you. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry that you did. I hope other things were good to you today and that you didn't just watch this hoping that it was gonna make your day better, because it didn't. It made it worse. It made it worse. I took like 30 minutes off your life. Oh, speaking of ending a life, I posted a picture on my Instagram story of me drinking out of the Garfield mug, and somebody replied and was like, hey, don't do that again. You're gonna die. So yeah, if you have a glass Garfield mug, don't drink out of it, I guess. It's got like lots of lead and something else in it. I don't know, whatever, but it's gonna kill you. So don't do that. I'm probably still gonna do it. I Googled it and like I weighed the pros and cons. Cons, lead poisoning. Pros, drinking out of a Garfield mug. So like, you know? All right. Have a good one. What do I usually say? I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I'll see you next week. Hopefully.